just so excited to have everyone in this immersive artistic evening where we celebrate art, disability, and each other.
Having this disability later in life, it's something that allows me a perspective that other people don't get. So I don't want to change that. I want to keep this perspective. I'm proud of it.
These technologies work best when they are designed with people with disabilities as opposed to for people with disabilities.
90% of deaf kids are born to hearing parents who don't learn sign language. Only 10% of families end up learning sign language for their deaf children. And that's terrible because then a child is excluded in their own home.
Being an artist is difficult for any artist, but I would love to hear what the unique challenges are being an artist with a disability.
I like to use the word barriers to define my seeming challenges, because when I use the word challenges, I'm trying to put the responsibility on me, even though these are systemic and structural barriers that I have to navigate to be able to thrive and sometimes even advocate to be in the space.
I throw myself into adventure at all times because I want to challenge my disability. Like there's this ableist attitude that it would be great if I could walk again. And I just always find I just want to live. I just want to have experiences, and I want to show those experiences through the artwork that I do. Like I love telling people that I'm a surfer right now because I just started adaptive surfing, but then that leads into all these stories and experiences that I can put into my work.
Often, we're getting advice to not learn sign language. And that advice is just wrong. It's just wrong. Because language is an important foundation for any child. It secures relationships with their family. It sets them up for educational success later on. And that's what I wish for others. So I think we need people to educate those in the medical field that deaf children need language first. That's a very important right for children to have.
It's to bring down barriers as opposed to cure anybody or try to heal anybody, because that is the sort of overarching or dominant narrative, and that prevents people from seeing the whole experiences that disabilities bring to the forefront, because those whole experiences are exactly why we are here and why we bring so much opportunity and interest and innovation to our society.
In the specific genre that I'm doing and stepping into, the intersections that I represent and really bringing disability joy and disability culture and inclusion to the Latin music industry. And so it's just so empowering for me to be surrounded by so many incredible people, and my entire goal with the impact that I get to make is being able to uplift all of my communities and lead with love. Un amor diferente, eso que todos sueñan tener y yo tuve la suerte. ¿Para qué? Sí que fue coincidencia, si no lo explica la ciencia, ese amor que yo te doy y tú me das. Tú y yo sabemos que esto es puro fuego, quieren apagarnos, pero hermano, prendemos. Quien quiera dañarnos siempre va a perder. Aquí no hay manzana que pueda morder.
Thank you so much.
I started sharing my story on social media while I was still in the hospital. People seemed really interested in how I adapted to the world. And I also started incorporating my humor, which is like very dark, dry humor.
I actually didn't get justice for what happened to me, and I wanted social media to be my justice. I used it as fuel. So I was like, I'm gonna take what's bothering me and I'm just going to use it as something that's gonna go toward something that's gonna benefit me. So I put it toward studying for the MCAT. I put it toward making content. I put it toward looking for a clinical trial, which brought me here.
Wow.
And I'm in a robot. Like, I never thought I'd ever be making robot content. But it just happened. It was just something that came as it came.
The level of ignorance sometimes on the internet is really vast. Can you talk to me a little bit about how you navigate the comments maybe that you don't want, and what convinces you to keep doing it?
And it's so easy to hide behind a social media account because the people that are writing these weird or bizarre or mean comments, their username is user129675. It's not a picture of them, it's not, they have no followers, they don't follow anyone. Like they're just anonymous and they can hide behind an account and say whatever they want. If I don't know someone personally, that anything what they're saying doesn't really affect me.
A lot of the questions I get are out of bound, but I do know what I am comfortable with and what I'm not, and I tell people what I want them to know for sure.
I highly recommend you guys check out Jess's video in the WANDERCRAFT. It's been viewed
500 million.
Oh, excuse me. When I watched it, I was like, I get why people are loving this, because it was an authentic moment.
There've been times that I thought I couldn't last for long, but now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Yes, it will.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
One, I just want to say thank you for everyone being here, supporting this. It's just a great place for everyone to come together, and you kind of see that everyone is connected some form fashion, be it disability, ability, whichever or, right? So when I got injured, like I'm going into an industry that is not accessible, and it was tough finding my way, my journey, and also make it look easy. We had to do midterms in Atlanta, and they were like, okay, Trevor Noah wants to shoot in this historic theater. And you're like, oh God, historic. Red flag.
Historic means
Red flag.
inaccessible.
But, you know, they built ramps. They gave me my own little porta potty, which was great. There are productions out there that are willing to shoot.
And I think what you said, the most important thing, and I say this all the time, it's about support systems. And Give Beauty Wings, for me, this community that keeps showing up for each other, that is the support system. But I just know there's too many fabulous people in this room. You will be getting thank yous and big hugs from me personally on an individual level. Thank you for being here. I saw a quote, want to leave us with: the consequence of vulnerability is not rejection, it's intimacy.
You don't have to be afraid. You might be hurt, but you've got people who know where to love you worth. Soon you'll find the life and happiness you never thought you'd see return. All right, this is the fun part. I didn't tell you you're gonna sing today. So I'm gonna sing a line, and I want you to sing it back. Nice and proud. This goes like this. Let your hummingbird sing. Let your hummingbird sing. Let your hummingbird sing. Yeah. Don't be afraid.